What's going on, you guys? It's Tony Esmeralda. I hope you like my videos. Please do like and subscribe. Hit that like button down below, and thank you for those who have liked and subscribed. Today is Melon Day, and that is the melon mound straight out of the chicken coop. So yes, straight out of the chicken coops. This is like more than a couple weeks of work. There's also, so I totally cleaned out the chicken house, and this is what I want, and this is what I did last year, and then this is how I got my natural garden going with this, right? Because normally I don't really clean out the chicken house. I only do it like a couple times a year, like totally, and then I just put more hay on top, and I kind of let the chickens do the work and let them create a really nutrient rich thing. So there's two things that I want in the summertime, and that is melons, because today it is 31 degrees Celsius. It is warm, considered warm here in the South Italy Mediterranean area, Ionian Sea. And so I have melons. I have Melone Amarillo Canaria, which is the Canary Melon here. And then I have same one here. I'm kind of deciding on, actually the melon garden's kind of lagging, but I looked today, they did grow a little bit. I did several things last year at this time to let me get my footing here. I did several things last year at this time to get my melon garden going. I know, because there's no leaves here or anything like that, and you need leaves, you need the nitrogen and things like that, the nutrients from the trees in order to grow something that is round, beautiful, and juicy, which I absolutely adore. So this one is the Anguria Sugar Baby, which is this. And then there's the Anguria Crimson Sweet. And then there is the Melone Retato, degli, or ortolani, which is this one. So I'm going to put all three in this melon mound, and hopefully, as I'm positively sure that this is going to take off. And if it doesn't, well, I'm going to be out of melons this year, which I'm not going to be too happy about. So let's get this sow seeded, and I can take water still. So my day is okay. Anyways, I'm going to do this. You can watch me. And first up is the melon loops, so the cantaloupes, okay? And last year I just threw the seeds down like that. I just threw them down, and I got this 4-meter wide mound that just came up out of nowhere. By September it was huge. So that's why I left spacing in between my carousel tree, which has also come up here. I will show you that right now. So 8 little carousellos. Baratiri did come up. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They did come up, which is all good. and they will grow nicely. So if you can seed this yourself instead of sprouting and planting, I just wanted to get some planting down. The weather was still cold because the ones in the back there are also lagging. So this is also from the chicken house the other day, and this was from the front. And this one was inside the chicken house, which the chickens were really working on for me. So they are very happy right now. Except they are waiting on some hay. Okay. The next one, I'm just going to create a big melon mound here. I'm going to hold back one melon and one package of melons I'm going to hold back. So is the Canary Melon. And last year, I can't remember which one it was, but I grew like two 10-kilo melons. They were huge. They were like the size of my forearm in the bins, and it only was able to grow me two of those type of melons because the pallet bins are only like 1.5 meters or something, 1.5 meters wide and long. So that's all it was able to grow me because it has to sit on the ground. So if the vine, because here where I live, all the vines, zucchinis, as you can see, zucchinis, the zucalungo, the bartieri, the pomodoro, the tomato, they're all vines, and this is what thrives here because this ground is like this, and I'm growing in like just rocks and dirt, and it's very hard like this. There's lots of rocks here on this one, so that's why I made the mound really high. The only thing is on the zucchini itself, which is like right behind me, and this is the Mama and Oma garden, which I'm trying, and this is how I saw my grandmother plant melons, and it worked. So with the zucchini, it does have to touch the ground, and when it touches the ground, then that's when it grows. So I have found that zucchini does not really grow that good in the root stout method as planting hay. It just grows good only in very loose, rich, and deep soil. So the mound has to be a certain height for it to take off. So the next one is this Anguria sugar baby, and I just want to create a whole mound of melons just going everywhere. Okay. this mound was a lot of work. It was like about 2.5 hours to get the stuff out of the chicken coop, to zap a mound that was another foot high sort of thing. So I was on the zappy here and I was trying to separate all the rocks and everything and trying to get some good soil going. So my plow my tractor plow was doing the job here, and I was really trying to get down, but it's just the rocks weren't allowing me to do exactly what I wanted. Anyways, on the last one, the Anguria Crimson Sweet. So I think this was the melon last year. It was the Crimson Sweet, because it wasn't more the dark, it was the striped, yeah, it was the striped one, and I grew 10 kilos in the pallet bin, so this method works. And this year I'm just using no pallet bin, and I'm opening up everything. I'm just gonna let this run and ride as it is. And as the summer goes on, this is gonna rot more and decompose, so this is gonna go down at least a foot to maybe almost to the ground. So we'll see. Okay, so that's it for today, and then tomorrow, right here on this gravel pile, the root stout method of doing the potatoes, which I have actually never really done a root stout potato mound as like this, but I'm dying to get into doing the potatoes right here on top of next to nothing. So thank you for watching this evening at Casa Esmeralda Sowing, Sowing, Planting Week. I hope you like my videos filming. Please do like and subscribe. I hope I've inspired you to go outside, to plant and grow your own food, to live off the land, and to do things on your own. Kind of cooler now, but I feel the wind coming in slowly. But it was like an hour ago, about 31 here. So very hot. Got to do some watering and get things going here. It's turning to evening. So take care, and bye for now. See you tomorrow on doing the root stout potato mound.